My name is Kaylee Charwicki, and today I will be presenting the Strategic Staffing Project for State Bank of Cross Plains, and then the position I chose is the Customer Service Representative. State Bank of Cross Plains summary: they offer a full range of personal, business, and wealth services around southern Wisconsin. State Bank of Cross Plains opened their doors in 1908 to help the community with their financial dreams. On May 31st, 2019, both State Bank of Cross Plains and Union Bank and Trust merged. They went from 10 branches to now 15 branches in 3 different counties. And they were able to add new product lines, including ag services and crop insurance. The business strategy and culture. State Bank of Cross Plains strategy and culture have a lot of aspects. For the financial perspective, this is to increase shareholders' values, like increasing values from existing customers to creating new from new customers. For the customer's perspective, they were able to achieve and maintain full banking relationships, providing solutions and providing fair and competitive prices. The internal perspective, or the internal process perspective, being able to provide services in timely, accurate, and efficient business to all customers. And then the learning and growing perspective, they have this equation: technology plus workplace plus culture equals employee experience. For the job analysis, I have Dear Customer Service Representative, the ideal candidate for this position shall have active listening skills and is trustworthy. You will confer with customers via telephone or in person, helping them with any transactions or questions they may have. You will collaborate with colleagues, peers, and outside sources to complete certain tasks and goals the bank has. Also, the ideal candidate for this position will help customers with anything personal they may need to change on their accounts. For example, name, address, or phone number. Lastly, or most importantly, is that you have kind customer service. Our customers are our top priority. And then the sourcing plan. Currently, State Bank of Cross Plains had this position posted on LinkedIn and recruited from within. They checked over employees that were already currently employed at the bank to see if they were interested in this position. Alternatively, if they were unable to hire from within, they will post the job in LinkedIn, Indeed, State Bank of Cross Plains website, and their Facebook page. This way, they were able to advertise the job opening in many different locations. Recruiting strategies. Utilizing social media to show off the company. So State Bank of Cross Plains has this thing where they have a list of volunteer opportunities, and employees that do the volunteer work get these little coins, and they can trade these coins in for 1 coin equals a half day off. So 2 coins is 1 day, obviously. And then I think there's like a limit of like 5 full days. And then, so I think it would be a fun idea to post on their social medias the great thing that they do of doing this, earning days off. And then offer rewards for referrals. This would be a great way to get the current employees to talk about how great the company is, and then this advertises and they can bring in new people. And then rewards they could do, not only money, but they could do gift cards, they could do like subscriptions, different kind of movies or different gifts. And then other recruiting strategies. A recruiting agency might be very beneficial to them. The recruiting agency would be capable of helping them with less turnover rates, and they have access to talented workers. The agency will be able to pick out great resumes that match the positions needed to be filled, and they are able to help hire quickly. And then the recruiting agency is also able to reduce the costs of the company because hiring and training is a huge investment for the company. So they would be able to ensure the overhead costs. All right, assessment plans for the interview. So the first question would be, how would you describe customer service? So we would like the candidate to mention communication skills, able to explain basic concepts of customer service. Then another question would be, what training do you have regarding customer service skills? They mentioned the willingness to continue with professional development, experience with specific softwares and computer platforms, and training for customer service situations such as conflict resolution. And then another one is the assessment centers. Discussion is making skills assessments. What we would be looking for is maintains a positive company brand, able to make quick decisions and or seek help with finding the answers. Communications assessment, and what we would be looking for is a candidate that can immediately respond with ways to help and or seek the right person to help. And then for the work samples, a customer has come in. So here is like what would happen or what could happen. A customer has come into the bank that is very upset and angry that fraud has happened on their account. They are fierce and want to resolve it immediately. How do you handle this? So the candidate would have to answer regarding remaining calm, getting help that they need to resolve the issue, and then explaining that everything will be resolved and it won't take very long. And then the second scenario is a customer came through the drive-thru and is simply in a bad mood and letting their anger out on you. How do you manage this situation? The answer should include remaining a positive attitude, working as quickly but efficiently to get what they need done to keep them on their way, and then lastly, not letting their anger out on you and keeping positive. And then how this will produce a higher collaborator of hire. These recommendations are important for the company because they need to ensure they are hiring the best fit for the position. By doing these assessments, State Baker Cross Plains can justify if their candidate has the right skills, experience, and meets the job requirements for the position. There will still be training taking place, but they need to present the basic skills of the job. And then candidates that answer these assessment methods correctly will have a high chance of being the picked candidate. Even if the candidate answers the majority correctly, they will be on the list of people to pick from. How these recommendations are in line with the strategic plan at State Baker Cross Plains. The recommendations given are in line with the State Baker Cross Plains strategic plan by giving a scope of each candidate's knowledge, skills, and abilities. The assessment methods provided will also help by knowing how the candidate will help with goals of the company and selling the company to the customers. Some ways that St. Baker Cross Plains is compliant with the EEO laws are as followed. Providing accessibility accommodations, anything that a potential candidate may need will be done to help succeed in the workplace. Having an affirmative action program. This is a written out plan that outlines the steps that St. Baker Cross Plains will take to recruit the employees. Steps include how to make the bank stay diverse, and then post required notices. All notices from Title IX and any others will be posted in high traffic areas for all the employees to see. Employees will be able to see the rights they have as an employee. Socialization plan. Invest your socialization. This process allows the new hires to express their knowledge and skills while senior members value them. Recruiters of the bank will be welcoming no matter what the skills or knowledge of the new employee are. All skills are unique in their own way, and the recruiters will work with these skills. Recruiters of the bank will be welcoming no matter what the skills are or knowledge of the employee. All skills are unique in their own way, and recruiters will again work with the skills that are given. So continuing this, during the interview and process before the new hire enters the organization, recruiters and other hiring employees will be open to all skills and knowledge that the person has. During the encounter stage, the individual will discover how well the expectation matches the realities within the organization. In the settling in stage, the new hire should be feeling comfortable within the organization. There are still points where the new hire is still meeting people or learning tasks, but overall confident with the business. Appropriate staffing technologies that would benefit the socialization plan. St. Baker Cross Plains plans to deliver these methods by keeping an open mind and assisting new hires during the transition to the company. New hires are given 16 weeks to shadow, training, performance reviews, and knowledge tests. The new hire will report back to the manager during the onboarding process to ensure they are staying on track with the learning and easing into work independently. During the onboarding process, new hires are also given logins to the softwares needed for the job, including emailing and banking websites. Emailing is the main way of communication if talking is not an option. And then here's my works cited page.